Drove to Tupelo, Mississippi today. We have a session tomorrow here at Mississippi DOT and the LTAP program. Got a little tree here looking at to take down tomorrow. Got a morning class inside the auditorium here, and then take the tree down in the afternoon. So kind of stressed out. Little sweet gum here, and it's got a good case of poison ivy, so it's gonna be interesting. But anyhow, that's our plans for tomorrow. Boy, it rained like crazy coming down, but it looks like next 2 days are going to be perfect weather. So, welcome to Mississippi. That's another stop along the ForestApps Road. Past this corner, you got to keep cutting that way. Go. See, you got bypass over there. Yeah. Now go back down. You got to go back down. Take that corner out. No. Whoa. Whoa. That's good. Now you want to come over here to your good side. Now don't try to set off, man. Don't try to set your hinge up to begin with. You got all of this wood back here, okay? So go through the middle there and keep your eye on this face notch because you want to be parallel to that. So you go back 3 inches or so, go parallel through, then come up to your 1.5 inch hinge you want. So you'll have 1.5 inches here and about 1.5 inches on the back, okay? When we put the wedge in. Where's your wedge? Can't go any thinner here. You're already down to 1 inch. No, don't take a shot. Look over here and see what you got. Alright, so now you're going to cut back, leave about 1.5 inches on the back, straight back, don't turn your saw.
I was going to turn it that way?
No, you said you're okay over here. Are you or not?
Yes.
Alright, then don't cut this way anymore, that's your hinge. Don't cut anymore in this corner. How much you got in the back?
Good.
Huh?
I think that looks good.
Take your saw out. You're going to put your wedge in over here. When you try to apply pressure to the chain, it's going to stop. See, that's what causes you to jerk. So you just keep pressure off and just come around. All right, we got to get a wedge in over here. Where's your wedge? And you cut all the brush on the front, but you didn't cut it over here.
Okay, what?
I say you cut all the brush on the front, but you didn't cut it over here. There you go. Now, it's got to be in there hard. Watch out, man. Okay, so now you're going to cut just above it or below it, just a little bit. Don't hit your wedge. Just take the tip of the bar, just cut what's not cut. Just from the tip, from the back, take your tip, just cut across, only about that deep. Don't overcut the wedge, because if you do, it'll sit back, you see.
Here?
Yeah.
Right above it?
Yeah, just right above it until you don't hit your wedge.
Okay, and how far in and how?
You only got that much material in the back, so that's all you got to cut. Don't go any deeper. Just take the tip, just cut that strip. See if you look where your mark is here, from right there to right there, and it's only about that thick in between it.
Okay.
So you just take your tip, cut from right there to right there.
Okay.
Bring it across about that deep. You set your saw off. So you hit the wedge now. Just going. Now listen. See, your wedge is coming in like this, so where's your hinge?
Over there.
Look at your hinge in relationship to your wedge. If you continue hitting at that angle, what's going to happen? Your wedge is going to hit the hinge. Can't go any farther. So if you got to take it over a good bit, you got to make sure you keep all of this correct when you start making different cuffs, so you can't put a wedge in that height anymore. Rope. But you have to think about when you put the wedge in there, it has to be somewhat parallel on a small tree. It's going to hit the hinge, and the wedge can't go any farther. So you have to think about it on a small tree. You've got to turn the wedge when you insert it so that you have full ability to drive the wedge. This way, see, you're an inch over here and you're a quarter inch over there.
Okay, so I had to cut it more further down here.
You just want to continue that kerf that you have started.
Okay.
Basically, so you can put a wedge in the back. Yeah, well, you just try to stay in that same kerf as all possible.
Okay, that's what I meant. Angle it down more so it's in that same curve.
Yeah.
I thought I wanted a new curve, sorry.
And you could have probably even gone a little bit lower here, right?
Yeah,
like just
but I mean, you could take your bar tip and cut this way now, and that's still going to support. But if you undercut or overcut the wedge, it's going to sit back.
So what would you do here then?
I want you to drive the wedge a little bit more. We're going to pull the rope, get this tree down.
Okay.
Yeah, just hold right now until I get the rope tension. Go around the side, don't go in front of the tree. Here you go. All right, let it go. Let it go.
Right where I want it.
Right there. Beautiful. All right, let's go back up and look. See where it hit the hinge?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Think about, you need that face notch 70 degrees open so that tree can make it pretty much to the ground.
So that's 70 degrees right there?
Pretty much, yeah.
The time with Derek today ended up great, and the first part of the week in Mississippi went super. We've just had a good week so far. I hope you picked up a few things. We talked about some basics that a lot of folks have a little bit of trouble understanding, and you know, anytime you start working around a tree, you start kind of second guessing things sometimes. Derek ended up doing very, very well, got the tree down safely, and he and his friend are going to be working up some firewood and cleaning up around a new house construction. I guess tomorrow start getting packed up. Saturday we head out. We'll be going out for about 4 weeks. Massachusetts, Chicago area, and then be back over into Pennsylvania and on the Delaware border working with workshops. So we hope you have a great weekend. We hope to see you someday along the ForestApps Road. This is Tim Ard wishing you good sawing.